Hello everyone, my name is Emma. Today we're playing Death and Taxes. In this game, I take on the role of the Grim Reaper, deciding who lives and who dies by my boss's wishes. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, comment, and subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright. I don't want to skip intro. Is that me? Fate, keeper of the world order. I look pretty snazzy. Oh no, the lemons. They're missing. Who could have stolen my lemons? I look very sad that my lemons are gone. Oh yeah, I am very sad that my lemons are gone. Okay, am I going to the store? Is this a reference to the Beatles? No, it totally is. It's totally the picture of the Beatles. Going to the market. My guess is to get lemons. Yes, I am just picking up lemons. She looks smug. I like her smug face.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh. Who are you to dare interrupt my time buying lemons? Yeah, exactly. Mad. Okay, I did nothing besides get the fire of hell in my eyes. Now I think nothing of death, and I sneakily go back to my apartment. And I cast a spell using those lemons. And I make a skull levitate. Oh, this is me. Oh. I thought I was the gentleman. Well, give me a moment while I create. There! What a snazzy gent. Begin the bureaucracy afterlife. Yes, please. Oh, you're my
Finally.
boss.
The new spawn has awoken.
Hi, I am Spawn.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 3-8.
Yep, that's me. I am Spawn38. Nice to meet you, sir, and Miss Lady.
I am
Cat?
Fate.
Sir?
I am the keeper of world order.
Where am I? What is this? What am I? Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate. I don't care much. I don't care much? I don't much care for being just 38. Can I be Fate? Ooh, I have ambitions. Oh, these are choices. I thought I was just reading. How much can I push Fate?
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
That sounds fun.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County wine region.
Ooh, I love wine. Not too much into red, but I like white wine.
I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Sounds like fun.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
What if I want to destroy the world? Wait, I have to kill people. I'm not ready for this. Okay, boss, whatever you say. Will I get paid for this? I would love to know if I'm getting monetary.
Most certainly.
Yes!
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna work hard. I work hard
Marking
for you, boss.
profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all.
Okay, so I have to mark only those who are supposed to die.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total even if the primary task is executed correctly.
Haha, I see your pun there. But, sir, I'm not very good at understanding directions. Is this going to be a problem?
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands.
That's not a good choice.
Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Like tapping you on the shoulder while you're trying to buy lemons?
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
Alright, where do I work? I was born to do this, why me? Whatever, let's get this over with. I am born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Thank you.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
That doesn't sound good. Assessed and recycled? Question mark?
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Okay. Spawn 38 at your service. Hello, Grim. My instructions for the day. Marker of death. Better pick it up and start marking some fires. Well, I have a phone at least. Good for procrastinating and scrolling through the cocker? Cocker. Oh, this looks interesting. Sereth Den. Feed your soul. Open on weekends. Just Gold or you. Tane Reed. Do not go gentle into that good night. Disfax Machina. Why did I read it like that? Whatever. I still need to mark some of the profiles before I end my shift. Okay, let's start with Hello Grim. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Well, that's nice. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Save me the files by fax. Save me the files by fax? Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on your first day of fate. What's on my phone? Nothing. So 1 human has to die. Takamesh Gold. 65 Professor Takamesh is a renowned professor of mathematics who enjoys challenging their students with night unresolvable equations. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative, they say. Lately, they've started tutoring the gifted janitor with a troubled past. Ooh, alright. You probably are fine to live. What are you? Tane Reed, 37, Aquafire farmer. Tane farms aquatic plants, mostly various species of microalgae. They've never really been all that interested in fish, crustacean side of aquaculture, preferring to keep their attention on seaweed. Seaweed has many talents and uses after all. So, this guy affects more people's lives, but this guy, he works with fish, and I love fish. So you're going to live, yes, and you're going to die, yes. Sorry, I understand that you are helping immensely, but this guy, he works with fish, so That's kind of how it's gonna be. And the souls go. Oh, my highlighter! Grim Office. Oh. Down? Oh, I have to scroll. Can I go?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of.
I have not.
The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
It's nice to meet you. Never heard of you before. What makes you infamous? The Mortimer, an honor to meet such a legend. What makes you so infamous?
Why, I was the very pirate king of lore, feared across the world. Even as I have grown most humble with age, I still carry within me glory days.
I like you. Cool.
I, the Emporium, browse at
Oops,
your will.
I did not mean to skip that. Okay. Well, right now I have $0. So, the Infernal Illuminator reveals that which is most deeply hidden. Once you've already made the choice and you are passing through again, else it can't show much anything. Because that's how things work, okay? Alright. They're nobody to disillusion. Particular flex were twirled disquietly? Disquietingly. Yep, that's a word. Inside this glass globe, never settling. In the middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration. Whew. This game's got the biggie of the words. The face of the great old one. Clothing. Ooh. Whoa, a seriously terror-inducing vintage. But then again, who wouldn't want to look like an antediluvian monstrosity? Antediluvian?
Bruh.
Antediluvian. One of those had to be right. Besides, tentacles are extremely useful and practical. There's a coffin over here. Oh, I can't. Okay, it's the same thing. Cool. No, I have no friends in the bar. I guess eventually I could probably go to all of these. I'm assuming I have to go to the colored one. Hi, boss.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good.
Great.
I think I did pretty
We
good.
are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
I do incredibly important work.
Remember, lives are on the line.
Aye, aye, boss.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I definitely did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice.
Nah, I think I made the greatest decision
Sometimes none
known
of
to
the
mankind.
options are good. Not for everyone.
I will have full confidence
Such
in my
is
options,
the
thank you.
unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
I still don't understand exactly what I'm supposed to do, but I ain't telling my boss that. I am
Keep
ready
your
for
eye
anything.
on
I want the
letter
moolah.
for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
Can do, can do.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Bye, boss. Yes, end my day. Start my day. Okay. Money! Oh, I love this. Oh, I have a notification. Tomorrow Science. Aquaculturist finds a new approach to seaweed farming which proves useful in regenerating dying coral reefs. See? Best choice. Local math professor found dead at home. Suicide suspected. They felt a lot of pain. Perhaps it got to be too much. A longtime friend comments. I don't feel bad. The coral reefs are thriving. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quote for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Alright. So you are an electrician, which is an industrial background. Serena Mazdivil, 74. Sabrina has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement, although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight. Their love for the job will always win. So, right now you're in my death pile. Lumberjack. I would say that's probably an industrial background. Akhok Nord. That feels wrong. His name can't be Akhok.
Akik.
Lumberjack. Akhok owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protest habits by mistake, destroying homes of thousands and endangering birds. Well, you're on the chopping block. Mitsumi Aito, 20, janitor. I don't think janitor is an industrial background, so I think you're fine to live. Mitsumi was sentenced to community service at the Cosmopolis Polytechnical Institution after drunkenly assaulting a police officer. After getting guidance from a local professor, they started to re-evaluate their relationships, confronting their past and thinking about the future. Well, you get to live. Whoops. Can I put this down once it's up? You get to live. You get to die. Just because you make a lot of mistakes, yeah. Goodbye! I've got some money now. Can I spend it? I like to spend my hard-earned
Jolly
money.
Roger! Again ye honor me tiny abode with your visit.
Hi. I can spend my looking glass, glazing ultimately deep into the abysmal depths of the underworld. It reflects everything. Well, mostly just you. Unholy smokes. A vintage which is in equal parts. Vintage? Did I say vintage? A visage of which. Oh, can I read today? Which is equal parts bold, rough, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. The Lithian Oblivitator. Sure. Is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it erases which marks you made on a profile. Only use once. But that would be helpful. I want a mirror.
Ah, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. I, a proper beauty.
Thank you. I'm really excited to look at myself. Now let's go see if boss is mad at me. Oh, no. We have this to do. Oh, I can now change my outfit. That's cool. Oh, I now have top hats. Did I have top hats before and just miss it? No, I definitely did not. After some contemplation, We now look like Harley Quinn. Hello, sir.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Great.
It gladdens me to hear that.
Thank you.
So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did, I
Great.
think.
Yes, everything looks to be in order.
Oh, that's good. I wasn't 100% sure.
Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Can I get a vacation?
Nope.
Oh.
Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okay, boss. Oh, you're so cute. I wonder what your name is. Ooh, $300. Look at me. Wait, no. Does that mean I can... I want the racer.
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing the high seas when we found a shipwreck full of these off the coast of the wild wastes. Has power to erase even the most dreadful of mistakes. Used it to erase one of my risky love letters. And you know what? Never heard from the love interest again.
I love this, man. Alright. What's that? Okay, well, I guess I'll end my day. Hi, everyone. Oh, my phone's going off. Crow News. House fire caused by loose wires. Investigation finds. Young janitor revealed to be a hidden math genius. Finds answers to a conjure unsolved for centuries. Wow, I knew you could do it. Logging company owner dies of heart failure, leaves entire fortune to leading cancer fund. So it was a good choice. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Oof. The world's oldest person still around and kicking. Very nice, very nice. Good morning, Grim. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here is another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate files. Oops. Then send them to me by fax. Quota for a day, 2 humans have to die. Well, that's easy enough. Alright, Keith O'Toole. 19, unemployed social media influencer. Okay. Keith likes attention and has an account on every social media platform. Their favorite activity is hanging off cliffs while taking selfies. Keith's large following on social media has brought in a hefty sponsorship from medical insurance company. Alright, well, you know, there's nothing wrong with being a social media influencer. You can go in my maybe pile for now. I feel like if your hobby is hanging off cliffs, you're bound to die eventually. Tara Rigney, 33, personal assistant. Tara can read the thoughts and feelings of their boss at any given moment because they've successfully learned all the minuscule facial twitches. Although they often tell everyone of their career ambitions at length, in truth, they're just happy to help. I like you, Tara. I think I want you to live. Alright, Leo Bargotsky. Leo, 67, politician. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Okay. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. Alright, so we got a small bit of a corrupt politician. Maybe we could chill there. Jetsus Curry, 114. Oof, tired. Jetsus takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home as moving around has become burdensome. Although it's still possible, they love vanilla ice cream, bananas. You know, at 114, your body is all but shut down. I feel really bad, but I think he is at least one possibility. He's going to be a die. I'm sorry, sir. Columbia Hunter, 47, airplane pilot. Columbia is an distinguished war veteran these days, working as a well-rigid passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columbia is extremely interested in history and religious buildings. I like you, sir. You can go there. Alright, so it's up to these 2. Alright, corrupt politician, but also has been working to make sure that government isn't meddling in real estate market. There's also no proper proof. It's brought also in a hefty sponsorship from a medical insurance company. You know, this guy, he's 19. He's a bit stupid, but he's got his whole life to live. This guy's 67, which is not that old. This guy likes to hang off of cliffs and taking selfies. But that's not really a crime, now is it? But he's 19. 19-year-olds. I'm not that far from 19, but they're dumb. You know what? You can live. And you can die. You're going to die. You are going to live. And you are going to live. We are done. Yes. Alright, boss. Did I do good? Did I do a good job?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time. How is that even possible?
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation.
Lemons, got it.
Making a death is not simplistic alchemy.
Yeah, you have to go all the way to the store and grab lemons.
Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
Okay.
Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Thank you.
There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Bye, boss. Can I buy anything? I want to buy something.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandise.
Will do. Annals of Transcendence. The Annals... Anal?
Oh my God!
No. Help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in a month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. That's expensive. I think we already read that one. A fancy suit bow tie edition. Fancy suit. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of lividity. Fit for a funeral. Of clowns? Yeah, I can't buy anything. Bedtime. End my day. Time to go to work. Got my coins. Alright. Let's see what happened. Grow news. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Well, I'm glad. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. It was a deliberate hit. It was me. Ha ha ha. Oh man. Fashion firm reports recording earnings, promises to spread wealth around just a tiny bit. Yeah. Just a tiny bit, that's all we ever get. World's oldest person finally sheds the mortal coil at the incredible age of 114. Sharp rise in death as teens attempt to imitate social media star. Yeah, about right. Dying for likes, a cool new trend. Rough. 3 humans have to die. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. Okay. It has been raining for hours. Appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some of the rules for you. 3 humans have to die. Alright. I want to know what this is. So there's a bar here. Oh. Can I open my drawers? Oh. I can't. Okay, you're gonna go in there. Fascinating. And I'm going to put you in there. Clean up my desk a little. Anya Kaprava, 28, data scientist. Who needs statistics when you have fancy algorithms, the amazing concepts like AI and the machine learning? Not Anya Carvera? That's for sure. They just put the data in and regard the results as absolute truth, requiring no critique. The almighty machine knows all. That's horrifying, Anya. I don't know if I can let you live. You are the type of person that makes literally everyone die in the future. You know that? More Gen Man, me person. Are you a person? 52. Lecturer. Jorman. Gives physiology lectures at the local university and writes self-help books as a hobby. They mix vague political and philosophical content into the lectures, although they lack any knowledge of education in either of those areas. Somehow they haven't been fired. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this person to live. Fate. Okay. Wow, Fate, you're really twisting me up there then, I guess. Whatever. Can I get a bonus at least for letting him live? Lorthiel Tissing, 26, supermarket cashier. Lorthiel is a full-time cashier, and they've embraced a grind? Something. With a will of steel. Their beacon is darkness and space exploration. Lorthiel supports every act taken towards space, and they even take cosmetology/astronomy classes. I am learning if you are a Libra. In the community college, with the hope of one day contributing to the cause. I like you. Have a cupcake. Raven Kishird, 29, professional athlete. Okay. Raven is enjoying a moderately successful career as a deadlifter. They have a brother, Ronald, and a child, Mira. In their spare time, they like going hiking and camping. Mira is constantly inspired by Raven's determination and wishes to continue in their footsteps. That hurts my heart. Yeah, I'm sorry. Child beats you out. I'm sorry. David Sharp, 43, content creator. An avid proponent of the Bull Earth's conspiracy theory. Their mission is to spread the truth around the globe. They like collectible cards and cats, hate astronautics, engineers, and mornings. David smells of cigarette and shampoo. Well, sir. Sorry. You're going to die. This one hurts me more than it's gonna hurt you. You're just gonna be dead. I have to live with my decision. Really, blame fate. They decided that they had to let this guy live. I wouldn't have allowed him to live, but my boss pays my money and I want more cool things. So, sorry about that. I did what you said, boss.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work.
Thank you, thank you.
You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance.
Yeah, it was kind of rude.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Can I call you Papa?
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
Ooh.
Imagine the possibilities.
I can imagine it. I'm imagining it. My brain is swelled with imagination. The cat emits delight meow at the prospect. Can I get my own cat? Can I get a dog? A woof woof?
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Okay, bye, Papa. I'm gonna call you Papa now. Can I buy stuff? I wanna buy stuff.
What ho! How
Fidget
can
spinner.
my humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
You can't buy the fidget spinner. It spins the whirls and it clicks and clacks. Very smooth thing and helpful in times of stress. More to you, less to others. These two we've already read, and I can't buy any of them, so bedtime. Back to my perilous job. My thankless job. Morrigan Meep. The key to living your best life is remembering to flush the toilet. Yep, agreed. The Daily Moon. Are aliens real? Me Too star claims before disappearing. So the answer is yes. Science Today. Doormat plague bacteria discovered in permafrost waiting to be released. Ah. Alright, well. Good morning, Grim. Good you are paying attention. After all, we can't allow workers to doze off or make complacent. Else mistakes we sneak into workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Well, that should be easy enough. Archaeologist. That is a technical science background. Ihidro Bankhol. That sounds dirty. 26. Ihiro is currently organizing an excavation in colder regions, digging up some permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from a fabled age of colossal hamsters. Dormant plague bacteria discovered in permafrost, waiting to be released. You're going to release something, aren't you? But you are a science background. We'll put you in a maybe for now. System analyst. Kagasi AM, 25. Kagasi is on the verge of finishing a proposal for a delivery system infrastructure based on low-cost drones. It would use cutting-edge drones for safely and effectively transport food from stores and restaurants to people. They have the idea while looking at a stressed food delivery person on a bike in a rain. Oh, I like you. Have a cupcake. Photojournalist. You are not in the science background. Elena Forkina, 27. Elena used to be a war correspondent. Nowadays, most of their time is spent searching for feel-good stories. They recently got hired at the Daily Sharon, where the editor-in-chief tests them with identify a particular volante of sorts who keeps running around the city in a Manti-themed costume. I love that. You're going to die. You did nothing wrong, lady. It's just that you don't have a science background, and, you know... Ooh, inmate. That means that you're going to live and spread disease. Oh well, not my problem. Fiona Yo, 22, mathematician. A sharp mind and quick wit have served Fiona well. They are the math expert in a popular science show, making math cool again and hoping no one notices their extensive tax fraud endeavors. Love that. Inmate Elijah Kanaka, 31, inmate Elijah. I'm really sorry for my pronunciation of names. Is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs at the organics synthesis lab. They had access to a chemistry student. They still dream of finishing their degree program after getting out of jail. Elijah now wishes to be a diplomat as they are constantly negotiating gang deals in jail and surviving. I could see you having a long future if I don't ask you. Let's see what you are. Henry Birch. You're a very smug-looking guy, sir. 43, literary critic? When the adolescent Henry poked a fellow student with a pen, they realized from that moment onwards that their best friends will only be found on pages of books. These friends cannot be directly poked with pens. Henry, you've lived another day because you made me giggle. I'm really sorry, sir. No, you know what? Can't kill you. I guess I can't kill you. You could really do some really great things outside of jail. But, no. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I feel bad about it, but his thing made me laugh. And that's all that you have to do, is make your god laugh. Because I am amazing in every choice I've ever made, and there will be no consequences for my actions. All I really need in life is money, you know? Hi-yo, boss. Hey, boss.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Okay.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Yes, I follow rules.
Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
I didn't like it at first, but I've grown to enjoy it. Meh, a job like any other. Honestly, I feel like I'm not killing enough people. I crave more. I still feel awful about every choice. Every moment is living hell. I hate this job. I crave more.
Grim, take this seriously. We are here to save the humans from themselves and hold the chaos at bay.
Fate, Papa, you're no fun.
But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is that cat looking crazier? I don't remember what the cat was looking like before. Did the cat look like that before? Am I just crazy? Sorry? I didn't hear what you said, Papa. I was staring at the cat. I think it's a demon. But think of the humans. Did you think our office is an appropriate way to deal with them? Absolutely. No questions asked.
Your certainty soothes me.
You're welcome.
Ours is the tradition, and those should not ever change.
Never.
For that is the meaning of a tradition.
You are correct.
Yes?
Yeah. I'm with you, Papa.
Control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices. Can't worry too much if this is what has to be done. I'm not happy about the situation, no. Can't worry about it.
It gladdens me to hear you do not bother yourself.
I have no
concern.
moral questions at all about what I'm doing.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
It feels like you're trying to spread more disease and stuff, because we let a guy go that was definitely about to spread disease.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Yeah, why can't I kill children? What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? Not really. Because everyone who goes through our system is non-binary, obviously. Why am I not allowed to kill children?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Aw, man. No inficide. Are there many offices or departments? I want another one.
Countless.
Interesting. How many Reapers are out there?
Infinite.
Wow! Really? Okay, that's not really a wow. It's just a wow. 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 Really?
Close enough.
Huh.
Anything else?
What about animals? Do they get a department? What is the basis for the profiles? Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? I want to know about animals.
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape.
Wonderful.
Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
But I want to be part of the plant department.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things, buildings and stuff? You know what? Let's ask why they're all non-binary.
An astute observation. You see, Grimm,
Okay.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
No ethnic data? So no gender information.
Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
That's foreshadowing.
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Okay.
Anything else?
What's the basis for the profiles?
Oh.
Point system?
Not at all.
They don't all influence the world in many ways. The humans can't actually affect anything. You don't sound too sure about that.
I am. Quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable.
Like Final Fantasy.
The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk, a result of their own deeds and decisions.
That seems false.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it.
Okay.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive.
That's interesting. Kinda hurts my brain.
I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Okay.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of. I want to go back to work. Back to work.
Right. It has been enlightening.
Yes. I
I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Good night, you and your adorable crazy cat. Can I buy anything now?
Or
And this one.
'tis ye who plunders me.
Alright, new things. Ethereal resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by an artificial vibration of ethereal currents, which travel through the aether and then blast them at you. Okay. Sporting okay, the Black Plague Doctor. Sporting a super stylish beak, the mask hails from an era of epidemics, where physicians, with little to no medical expertise, try to alleviate the suffering of inflicted. An ill omened, but is really fancies up my visage. I want to be a plague doctor.
Didn't know I still had this beaked eyesore. I was at a gathering of some immensely wealthy idiots, where I saw an absolute buffoon wear this as professional attire.
It is
Just
definitely
look at
professional.
it. A weird long curve of a nose, and those stupid goggles. Ridiculous! Had to have it. So we plundered the whole lot of them. Lest these smelled nice, for they soiled their trousers from fear. Then the mask came in real handy.
Oh, I bet. Can I put it on?
Knock, knock.
Oh. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
Yeah. I must be losing my mind.
Nothing to lose, I'm afraid.
Oh,
you
thank
might
you.
be gaining something instead.
Is that a good thing? Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure. We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
I listen to
We
one.
are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, reader. It's a grim world out there.
That felt like a threat. Plague Doctor! Bougie. Queen. Steampunk Queen. Amazing. I guess I have to go to bed. Archaeological excavation of permafrost releases plague, which is spreading rapidly. I'm about to kill the whole world, aren't I? Thesis on the Just wins second prize at local essay competition. Crow News, thousands have already low-paid delivery workers lose jobs to career drones. Crow News, chemistry puns gone wrong, inmate at local jail stabbed to death. Sorry, my dude. The other guy made me laugh. The military-industrial complex is tackling progressive issues by having their first ever female CEO. Good for her. I'm guessing it's you. Morning Grim. We seem to be on at the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. I'm guessing everyone has to die. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 60 or older have to die. Any humans with an economy-related profession have to die. Alright, so 6 humans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 2 are allowed to live. At least 2 of them have to be 60 or older. Economy-related professions have to die. Economy-related... Prime Minister. That sounds economy related. Chemistry teacher, not economy related. Gardener, not economy related. Tax collector, could technically. Banker, they deal with money. Retired, not economy related. Homemaker, not. So you are going to die. Theophana Elner, 40, CEO. Theophana is the latest heir of the Einer family. The family started off providing security almost 100 years ago with their initial Monitor C consulting firm. Over time, they acquired a number of factories and grew into the arms-providing conglomerate now known as Sundowner Security Services. Sorry, lady. Alright. Alquanto 46 Prime Minister. Enrico? Never really liked politics, yet is serving a second term in office. When traveling, they enjoyed snooping out of all the hip spots and local frequent. A fan of history, they own a vast collection of old war figurines. They are married and have 2 homeschooled children. I hate when they bring kids into this. Economy-related profession. Is Prime Minister an economy-related profession? I don't want to risk it. I don't. I'm sorry, you're going to have to die and leave your children alone. I don't want to risk it. Tax collector. It deals with money? Roman is an entirely menacing person. They used to be an enforcer for a loan shark. I love the word shark. And constantly look like they are going to break any and all kneecaps in the facility. They make their tax collecting job rather easy. Honestly, Romain Chakrabarti, 56, I would like you to live, but it's not up to me. You handle money, so it's close enough to economy. Ras Rahasht, 53, banker. Rash is a widely celebrated economist, is called and is preempted expert in market manipulation. For the past decade, they've appeared on many television programs, advising people when and where to invest their funds. That sounds like economy. You can tell that I understand things. Chemistry teacher. Okay, so first of all, again, congratulations, you two live. Sorry, you are going to die. And you are going to die because I need at least 2 people that are over 65. And you're 40. Yeah, none of these are over 60. 65, I said 60. I just was reading. Anyway. I'm sorry, Rosalind Porter and Jean Baptiste Christine, 65, gardener. Rosalind's favorite plant is the common grass, which they implement everywhere they work. So will on. No flowers, no trees, no bushes, only grass as far as the eye can see. The lack of biodiversity in these gardens is seriously affecting the local bee populations. Well, I don't feel so bad about that anymore. Jean-Baptiste Corte, 70 and retired. Jean-Baptiste is a retired carpenter and veteran of a long-ago military conflict at the Morsala Peninsula. For years, they have dealt with bouts of PTSD, which they've managed to alleviate in their twilight years by painting and composing melancholic folk songs. They run a successful investment firm on the side. That's so sad. Alright, you are going to live. Congratulations. Cepha Isadora, 37, chemistry teacher. Cepha is an inspiration to all of their students. Although their school is poor, they do everything in their power to make chemistry classes engaging as possible. Using the available chemicals to demonstrate rather creatively, Cepha smells of sulfur at all times. Love that. And homemaker. Hero Firestone, 38, homemaker. Yuhiro decided to dedicate their life to taking care of their home and 2 children. Their partner is the sole breadwinner of the family, and although the kids are getting more independent, Yuhiro has no intention. She has no intention, not indentation, of returning to work. Goodbye, y'all.
Good.
Eyes are closed.
It looks
There's something evil about this
there.
cat.
New recruits often falter during dark time.
It wasn't that dark.
Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
I was built for this.
Excellent. With this attitude, you will become a most industrious reaper.
Thank you.
Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Perhaps an economic corruption. Bad management.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside.
No
that
idea
skull.
why the economy is falling. I only killed everyone in the economy.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
You know, it feels like that you're not really in charge, sir. I think the cat is the one that's actually in charge. The bar's open. Hi, Gus. The air is eerily cold, as if frozen in place, too scared to move an inch. Hi, Eep, a ghost. Boo! Boo!
Really? That is what you're going for?
Yes. I'm Grim number 38. What up?
A fresh-faced lemon head. Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Wow.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
Who were you before?
What's that supposed to mean?
Are you the ghost of a profile I marked to death? You know, what human? Who were you? I was just wondering about your past.
Because you thought I'm the ghost of some dead human or beast or what?
I mean, you look human-like. Oh, you could be a ghost of some Austin McKay. We're going that one.
I mean, if only. No. Ghosts aren't mere residue, a relic of humans, animals, or whatever other entities. We're just ghosts. We're beings unto ourselves. I am the ghost of a ghost.
Hang on, you were a ghost and then you died?
Yeah, pretty much.
How does that work?
How do you think? I ghosted around a long while, doing my ghost business, and then one day, I died.
Yes, that's definitely how
I
it
know
works.
what you're thinking now, and yeah, there is a ghost apartment. Northeasterly direction down on floor 133.
What do you do in the ghost department?
Too busy over at Geisthold, though. Ghosts don't die that often. Comes with the territory. Something else you wanted?
What can you tell me about the barkeep?
Sorry, they're hella cool.
Nice.
Why, thank you. You're nothing but a sweetheart, ain't ya?
Aw.
Ah, shucks. You're the only one who truly treats Gus with respect.
What do you do here?
I'm the janitor. I clean up the damn mess you make.
In the ghost department. What mess? I haven't done anything.
Ever looked in the mirror or thought about the clientele of this place? Where do you think the drink goes? None of you have a stomach. Anything you consume falls through the rib cage straight to the floor.
Isn't that why you get paid?
Yeah, and you oblivious slobs couldn't survive a day without us janitors.
Probably.
Could be at least a little more considerate.
I appreciate you, Gus.
Gee, thanks. Something else you wanted?
How do you clean things?
Simple. I float around and I possess stuff and make the stuff float into the trash bin.
What a way to clean. You possess every item.
Like dust, for example. One dust particle at a time. Or the drinks. One droplet at a time.
That's weird, but also very cool.
It's fine, I guess. Gives me something to do. As if the highest management ever gave any thought to us lowly drones. We're all nameless custodians and spawns to them. Literally.
I'll make my name for myself.
Don't forget us poor laborers when you're climbing the corporate ladder. Something else you wanted?
I guess not.
Yeah, I gotta get back to work anyway.
Okay, bye, Gus. Thank you for cleaning up after my... Love that you're still kind of there. Grim Day, meet your fate. See, I think the cat's suspicious. Employee of the month, Reaper 667. That is rude. I am the employee of the month. I only have been here for a couple days, but I am the employee of the month. Hello, barkeep.
Whoa. Hello there. I'm Sari, and I welcome to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the void. I sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new. Yeah, there's plague everywhere. It makes sense to wear your dang mask. Besides, it looks hella dope.
Thank you.
So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It was pretty good to be alive in a sense. It sucks. I kind of hate it here. Lots of tedious paperwork so far. Third one.
Oh, don't I know it. Administrative bureaucracy just can't be escaped. I'll always find you. Eventually.
That sounds like a threat.
But hey, that's why you figure out the small cracks in the system you can manipulate.
Interesting. Keep
Okay,
going.
newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple.
Okay, do tell.
All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired by what you said. It's like a quiz.
I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how you react. I usually do 4 questions, and nothing else to it.
Okie dokie.
Here we go. Prepare for question number 1. On a stroll around the local forest, you happen upon an unfamiliar animal. Their leg is trapped in a devious trap and is bleeding profusely.
Okay.
The beast will likely not survive for long. How will you react?
Well, okay. So if this was real life, like real life, I would probably not interfere. Out of these options, like I wouldn't kill the animal because I am a wuss. I would try to help it though, but that's not really an answer, and I definitely wouldn't berate the animals. So I guess I would just let it go.
Time for question number 2.
Okay.
You wake up after an accident that has left you in a coma for decades. Your body and mind are ravaged beyond repair. The doctors offer a solution. A cybernetic brain transplant with a personality of your choice. Which will you choose?
Murderbot! Okay, so, you know, realistically, this one would sound really awesome. And I know I went realistic on the last question. However, Murderbot!
Next up, question 3. Almost there.
Okay.
You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece. From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
All the other answers are basically just pineapple.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right?
Yep.
You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help.
Okay.
You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I don't know why I'm not helping. I would help. Would I have to do everything around here? I like my turtle. Well done. I would like to help. Why am I not allowed to help? Well, you know, out of everything to do here, I like my turtle. Well done.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. Will take a moment.
All right.
Combative, antagonistic, despotic tendencies. Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you.
I love being described that way.
For 4 centiliters cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliters apple juice, and 1 whole lime properly squeezed. Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of caramel crystals.
That sounds disgusting. You really understood me.
Is tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch.
I love Armageddon.
This one's on the house.
Nod to the bartender. The drink burns. I don't have insides for it to burn. The fierce and energetic taste of thousand suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations with their decaying breath. I don't have taste buds. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly decent. Reasonably yummy. Guess I like it. Could have been worse. Okay, fairly decent.
Heck, an understatement of the century! Now what else can I get you?
Your tip jar pretty neat. I like a drink. What's your take on the janitor? What's your take on the janitor?
Been chatting to our spooky one, eh? Don't mind the grump's a ghost thing. Gus especially has a pretty dang irascible nature. There's a layer of performance to it. In truth, they've been hella helpful around the den throughout the ages, and I'm grateful for that. Besides, the office itself couldn't operate without Gus and company.
That's true. Janitors are very important.
What else you got in mind?
Tip jar.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
I would love to see tiny piglets everywhere.
Take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Okie dokie. Who else works in the office?
Were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place.
I'm not.
You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us. Basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Okay, I would like to.
What else you got in mind?
I'd like another drink.
Sure. What's your poison?
Heat Death of the Universe Iced Coffee.
Guaranteed to keep you energized until the last ever star in the universe blinks out of existence.
Wave your drink at Gus. The sweet and icy overtones of the mixture block out the bitter, earthy taste of coffee. Be honest, coffee really doesn't taste like dirt. Yet as the frozen cubes clink against your teeth, this whole endeavor feels distinguished and hip at the same time, just like the end of the universe.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
So I looked at Gus in the eye, drank it, right? And then he has to clean it up. Like right there. It's kind of cruel, don't you think?
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
Oh, I want these. I want these. I don't have enough. I wouldn't have enough anyway, even if I didn't spend money on the... But I want these. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me. I agree. And inspire all the felines of the world. Just don't talk or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. Yes, that was a time for us theater nerds. Boo the gerbil. Gerbil? Perfectly regular-sized gerbil toy made out of rubber. Hello? Boo, you're mine.
Blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself. A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Boo is now my favorite thing on this earth. Alright, and with that, we end the day.